Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here with another Chronomaly version, this time a version that I already brought on the channel, but of course this version becomes better as well thanks to the AZTEC golem. As you may have seen from the thumbnail, you already know what I'm talking about. And before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here, of course, we Trey, and we're still sticked to Divine Artifacts. Why? Because just once per turn with no requirements at all. You do not need to play a certain type of extra deck or something in your deck specifically. There's no limitation or nothing. You can just reveal the Chronomaly monster in your hands and change the level of all the Chronomaly monster you control to make them equal to the level of the monster you just showed. So it's pretty nice. And boom, we've got basically the Evil Hero variation that we already brought on the channel, but this time we got AZTEC Mask Golem. Why this deck becomes better? Because now that we have an easier access to Chronomaly CHRONOMALY, we do not only attack with Dark Gaia, actually changing all our opponent's monster position to attack, but we also can make their attacks at 0. So that's pretty nice, a pretty nice combo. Of course, kinda not TK. I mean, the OTK needs both the CHRONOMALY and the Dark Gaia on the field, because Dark Gaia, unfortunately, with these rock type that we've got, does not reach 4K, but the highest that they can reach is 1500 plus 2100 is 3600. Actually, if you have Gagani Guardian in the grave, that is a rock type as well, that can be used for the fusion summon of Dark Gaia, can actually can boost up Dark Gaia up to 3700, and that's it. So as you can see, pretty nice deck. At least we have that nice and consistent way to access both Gagani Guardian and CHRONOMALY, so we have got a pretty consistent turn 1. But this time with this variation, we've got a stronger finisher and OTK bringer. So the combo are always the same. As you can see right here, we've got the triple Nebra Disc, triple Crystal Bones, triple Crystal Skull, triple Golem, triple Dusted Gold, double Dark Calling, only 2 copies of Dark Gaia needed, and last but not least, we've got a couple of Chronomaly spell card just to summon the AZTEC, and the last spot that we've got is Treacherous Trample, just to, you know, to make it more spice. So guys, that was all for the deck explanation. Of course, if you have some question, just write them in the comment section down below, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys, on my 2-win streak. Let's see what we got. We got a balance, and let's see what balance deck it is. So we've got Dark Magician, actually, and who knows, maybe this is my version of balance. You could be. Let's see what we got. It's got the circle, adding the navigation, so we know it can have the combo already. And so we just started with the Nebra Disc and adding the spell card just to make sure that we can special summon the Golem. Now he let us actually summon the Diamond Direwolf, and now I was smart because he knew I could just pop the circle. So in this way I just forced him to use his navigation, not to waste his banish, actually not to miss his banish. Of course he's gonna summon a couple of level 7 on the field and banishing my Diamond Direwolf, but that's fine because now I have no monster on the field. He controls a monster, so I can use my Crystal Bones to special summon back one of the monster to the from the graveyard to the field. Then we've got the effect of the Dusted Gold to have the Dark Calling. We've got the rock type in the graveyard to banish for the summon of Dark Gaia. We're not done yet. Then Divine Artifact to make both Chronomaly monsters level 4. There you go, the combo is ready. We with the Chateau Hoyek that actually benefits from the spell card. We can attack, and that can, of course, Gaia changed the position of the Magician of Dark Illusion, but unfortunately, guys, look at that. We missed the lethal just by 100. He's got another circle, but as soon as he excavates, he's got nothing to go on with, and still, guys, we are actually plenty of plays, because even if he somehow managed to get rid of both the monsters next turn, I can just summon Nebradisk without using the effect, so I can use the effect of the Nebradisk from the grave to make another Chateau straight away. So it's just that easy. There you go. Interrupting a 2-win streak of a water deck. Let's see what we've got. So we have a pretty good hand to begin with. Then unluckily cannot let us have access to a first turn Gorgonic Guardian. That's unfortunate, but we can have a first turn really easy first turn Chronomaly Chateau Hoyek. I decided not to go for it because, you know, I knew, of course, this was a water deck. So what happens is that if he's got the combo that he's got, you know, to have the infantry as an Xyz material, and he can detach that to pop a card I control. So in this situation, you just want to have more stuff to deal with, because if I just summon my Chateau Hoyek, he can just use its effect, detach the infantry, pop it, and then I have an open field. But with this instead, he also has to make the right decision, because now he has the choice if he want to pop one of the monsters or one of the spell card. Anyway, he won't be able to pop everything unless he's got a super duper hand. They actually have that, and if they have that, this will allow me to survive. That's how you do it. So in fact, he's got the perfect hand, because with this hand he can not also summon the infantry from the deck, but he can benefit from the additional normal summon. So he's got this guy right here, and he's got the pop right here, as you can see, popping the spell card. So he made the correct choice just to get rid of everything, but he thought it was the correct choice actually to clear the field. But now I can use the effect of my crystal bones to summon the my crystal skull. So Gorgonic Guardian is here. He's got the Book of Moon, but I can change the effect to the Abyss Twiller that uses its effect, but we do not care about that. Now we can summon our Nebradisk, and we're chilling right now because we need another spell to boost up. And so the good thing about that is that, of course, guys, I went for the level 3 monster, because I want him to keep the Dueler on the field, because just now Dueler with no materials is just a useless monster that he does not want to have on the field, and that's why you leave that there. So the good thing, as I told you already, guys, of Gorgonic Guardian and also Chronomaly Chateau, is that even if he gets floodgated or anyway flipped face down, he can survive. But at this point, actually, I didn't need that to be said. I just wanted him. I wanted a free space because I wanted to use the effect of Nebradisk. The effect of Nebradisk from the grave can only be used if all monsters you control are Chronomaly. So that's why I let him pop my Gorgonic Guardian, and also because a Gorgonic Guardian with no materials is just useless as well, so that's why I let him destroy it. So Chateau Hoyek is here, and of course I went for the sad monster, because again, guys, we want to keep this here as long as we do not have lethal. Then he's got the Book of Moon, and that's fine, because I knew that as soon as he summoned a monster, I can just use my Treacherous to be safe. Now there's nothing he can do. We are in a pretty good position, because now actually we already have lethal, because just summoning the Crystal Bones with the surplus given by Pyramid Eye Tablet, we already got lethal. But you know, we even got our Adjusted Gold, so why not using it? There you go, using the Gorgonic Guardian, 3700, just attacking into the Abyss Twiller, using the effective damage step, boom, and that's how you do it. So this was the play, you know, this was the correct play to go around a Kaideroid. They do not usually play that, but who knows? There you go. Here we go, third duel, we got Aster Phoenix. Let's see what we've got here. It's him to begin, and we've got a pretty good hand to begin with. But this is not Destiny Heroes, it's ninja cards, like... So, okay, let's see what he's got for us. He's got the Ninja Grandmaster hands that can hide the field spell. The field spell let him recover a monster or a ninjutsu heart card from the graveyard to he can recover that back to his hand every time a ninja monster is summoned. So it's an if effect, so it does not miss the timing. We can use our crystal bones to summon the mask golem without needing the spell card, so that's why I use that. Now normal summon of Nebradisk to have the crystal skull, so we can add even another monster. Boom, he's got the ninjutsu heart right there to summon the yellow dragon ninja that can pop back rows, but we do not have back rows right here, so crystal skull to hide the Nebradisk once again. Then divine artifacts to make both level 4. Boom, Chronomaly Chateau is here, and look at his spicy RTK, because now we can just use a dusted gold to hide the Dark Calling and use the Dark Calling, and he just scope, because of course we can deal lethal damage thanks to the effect of Chateau Hayek. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, 2-win streak, interrupting a 2-win streak. Let's see what we've got. We've got a DDD deck that I actually saw so little DDD decks during the KC Cup. So we've got not a perfect hand, but I mean we have access to Igagani Guardian, because we can special summon a Crystal Bones and normal summon the other one, so we should be chilling. He's got the Pendulum Summon right here, summoning both the Doom King Armageddon and the Supreme King Kaiser. So it's pretty stacked with monster. And he popped his own spell card, that's fine. Another, that's the gold that was actually not needed. We got, as I told you, special summon of Crystal Bones, then normal summoning the other one to have access to Igagani Guardian. Then I used the effect intentionally because I actually needed a material for our Dark Gaia summon, so that's how you do it. Then I popped that. I could use my dusted gold again, Dark Calling to go into Dark Gaia right here. Now, but we do not have a lethal, unfortunately, but we're in a pretty good spot because we have Igagani Guardian's effect ready to be activated and negate anything. So it's got the Dark Contract with the Gates effect. There you go. Adding the Savant Kepler, then again Pendulum Scale number 1, Pendulum Scale number 2, and he's got another Pendulum Summon right here, summoning the Doom King Armageddon once again. I don't know why, my boys, he decided to attack, and it was as easy as you can see, just using the effect in the damage step, and then he surrendered. That's how you do it. Last but not least, 4 win in a row, interrupting a 5-win streak against Classic Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons. Let's see what we've got. So Nebradisk is always the best card you want to see in your starting hand. It's him to begin, Siege with the Eyes of Blue, adding the stone, and then sorry, did he actually did the contrary? Yes, he normal summoned the stone and then used the effect of the Sage to summon Blue Eyes. Then in the end phase, another Blue Eyes coming to the field, set card, and he's chilling. Let's see what we got instead. We got Crystal Bones to begin with, and but then with Crystal Bones special summon, the effect of special summoning another Chronomaly monster is optional, and if the only other monster is a Nebradisk, you do not want to special summon the Nebradisk, because otherwise you lose the effect that triggers a normal summon. So that's why I normal summon my Nebradisk, adding the Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull let me add another Nebradisk, and now I can use the Divine Artifacts, the skill to make both level 4 and have access to a Diamond Direwolf. Why? Because I want to pop that, so he was forced to use his Karma Cut, and we are chilling. Then I dusted gold, so that we are not done. We can just use the Dark Calling card to special summon Dark Gaia, that this time has 3400 the treacherous to be safe in the next turn, and we are chilling right now. So end phase, because he discarded the stone with the Karma Cut, with the Dragon Spirit of White to get rid of my treacherous. Now we're in a bad spot, because he can just go into the rank 8 Xyz, the Overlord of Heliopolis, use the effect, triple the Blue Eyes, he just retreat from his graveyard to pop my Dark Gaia, and boom, 3k damage. That's pretty bad. So normal summon of the Nebradisk, then, but what we did instead is to not yes, I did use the effect, okay, to in this case, keep in mind guys, I could have not activate the effect of Nebradisk, to use the effect of the other one in the grave, but the bad thing is that if I use this, then I cannot use my Dark Calling to summon another Gaia. So that's why instead I prefer to add the spell card, then use the Crystal Skull to add the AZTEC Golem, so that we can summon both, then Xyz Shokan into Shadow Uyek, we are chilling, because we can just make the attack go to 0, and then we're not done, Dark Calling to go into Dark Gaia, using as Fiend the other Dark Gaia. So because the Dark Gaia has a question mark as attack, it does not count as any, it does not contribute to the attack of Dark Gaia, so its attack is actually equal to the attack of Mask Golem, and we can just attack. But look at that, Oasis of Dragon Soul to Retriever, the Spirit of White, and banish the spell card. So he can recover the Blue Eyes once again from his graveyard, and then he can just attack. But I don't know why. I mean, don't you see my Shadow Uyek? That's how you do it. It was just needed in effect in the damage step to make it lose. So guys, that was all for the replays. Of course, guys, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. I also wanna point out something. I tried the other new support, that was the level 5. I was waiting for today. I actually thought it would have been tomorrow. Actually, now that I'm recording this on Monday, I thought that I would have had the leaks for the new mini box in another moment. So I was wishing that in the new mini box we've got some new rank 5 Xyz support, but we didn't got any. So it turned out that actually making a new deck with the level 5 free-to-play support of Chronomaly was just useless. There was no point in doing that, so that's why you won't see me playing the other cards as the My Cardier, I think it's the name. So if you were expecting something with that, you're not gonna see anything. I mean, there's no point. We do not have enough good rank 5 Xyz to use those support, and so that this is all we got for Chronomaly for now. Now that I'm recording, it's Monday, so tomorrow we'll have the new event, the new character. We'll see which card is gonna drop. So let's hope for something good. So guys, that was all for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.